Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So I really loved the last episode. I feel like I keep saying that. For a while now, I feel like I've been like, oh, the last one was really, really good. And then I watched the next one and that one's really, really good. So I'm really excited to get towards the end of the season. I don't know, I just think it's kind of exciting to see where all of this is headed. I feel like, yeah, there's been, you know, kind of Monster of the Week-esque stories, but there has been a lot of build-up for this plot, but also for just the, you know, the characters of Dean and Sam and their relationship together. So, very interested to get into the next one. All right, let's get into it. Oh my god! What?
It's been a while.
Oh
I
shit.
gotta say, you look old. Damn.
Oh!
You can do better than that.
Oh my god!
We're eating in tonight.
Oh! Oh! They eat him? Oh god. Gross. Lovely.
Shall we open it?
Ah! Oh my god.
Dad? Dad, what are you doing here? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I read the news about Daniel.
So you came all the way out here for this Elkins guy?
Yeah. He was a good man.
Oh.
He taught me a hell of a lot about hunting.
Oh.
When you searched the place, did you see a gun? An antique, a Colt revolver, did you see it?
There was an old case, but it was empty.
They have it.
You whatever killed Elkins?
We gotta pick up the trail.
Oh. He's being cryptic. And
You want us to come with you?
Because it's important, that's why.
Dad, we don't even know what these things are yet.
They were what Daniel Elkins killed best. Vampires.
ooh.
I thought there was no such thing.
They need fresh human blood to survive. They were once people, so you won't know it's a vampire until it's too late.
Oh my god. That guy's from Battlestar. There's a lot of Battlestar people in Supernatural. Oh no! Poor couple's gonna get eaten. Ooh! Oh. Wow, their teeth are, wow, something else. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh.
Couple called 911, found a body in the street. Cops got there, everyone was missing. It's the vampires.
How do you know?
Just follow me, okay?
Because Sam has to question everything.
Vampires. It's funnier every time I hear it.
No, I love that everybody's working together. We're together. It's
I don't see why I couldn't have
cute.
gone over with him.
It's probably gonna explode and be terrible, but it's cute right now.
I just want to know we're going in the right direction.
We are.
How do you know?
Found this.
Ooh, a toothy.
Any more questions?
What? Probably about 50, but
Let's
I
get out
guess
of here.
we'll move on.
Why don't you touch up your car before you get rust? I wouldn't have given you the damn thing. I thought you were gonna ruin it.
Oh, wow. Really hitting Dean where it hurts. His car.
I'm happy he's okay, all right? I'm
Okay.
happy that we're all working together.
Take a breather, Sam. Just take a breather.
It's just the way he treats us like we're children.
It's okay. All right. Sam, you need to just take a breath. Just take a breath. Oh, God. Oh!
Bo, wait for Luther.
Is this Luther? Oh, Lord.
She looks interesting.
He doesn't.
Lock him up. Let's go.
Sex is bad. Go ahead and treat yourself.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Kimmy, what did you do?
I made him suffer.
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Others like him. They'll know the signs and come looking for us.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I thought you might like that. Looks like it was made around the time you were born.
Pull off the next actor.
Why?
His dad thinks we got the vampire's trail.
How?
Oh my god, Sam! 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 Okay. Okay! Oh no, 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 no. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
We need to talk. We want to know what. Get back in the car. No. I said get back in the damn car.
Yeah. And I said no.
All right, you made
Oh my god.
We're all tired. We can talk about this later. Sammy, I'm here. Come on. This is why I left in the first place.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
Yeah. You left. Your brother and me, we needed you. You walked away, Sam. You walked away.
Stop it, Bo.
You're the one who said don't come back, Dad. You couldn't control me anymore. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. I need you too.
Wow. Wow.
Terrific.
That was, yeah, Dean is over it. He's so over it. But like, you know what? It needs to come out though. You know, like, the only way we're gonna get past this shit is just to hash it all out, so let's get to it. I feel awful for this girl. Nope, thank you. Oh god, ew. Ew, ew, ew.
Welcome home, baby.
Ew.
Get in.
Really interesting about the sunlight and everything.
Paige. So they're really not afraid of the sun?
Dad, got an extra machete if you need one.
I think I'm okay. Thanks.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
You boys really want to know about this Colt?
Well, Sam does.
Yes, sir.
The story goes, he made 13 bullets. This hunter used the gun a half dozen times before he disappeared, the gun along with him. They say this gun can kill anything. Kill
Oh.
anything like supernatural anything?
Oh.
Like the demon.
Find the gun. We may have it.
Wow. It's good they know this, though, right? Like, I think so. I think it's good that they know that going into it. Dean. Oh, no. Oh, God. Is she a vampire now, though?
Hey, shh. I'm here to help you.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Dad? Dad?
Oh, fuck.
They won't follow. They'll wait till tonight. Once a vampire gets you sentenced for life.
Sammy. Yeah. I put $100 into a savings account for you. I did the same thing for your brother. This is never the life that I wanted for you. After your mother passed, all I saw was evil. Everywhere. And all I cared about was keeping you boys alive.
Oh.
I stopped being your father.
Oh, my God.
And
Oh, you were
so when
doing
you
your
said
best.
you wanted to go away to school, all I could think about, my only thought was that you were going to be alone. Sammy, it never occurred to me what you wanted.
What's what happened to Mom and Jess? Oh, we probably
I have a lot more in common than just about anyone.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god.
I guess you're right, son.
Oh.
Whatever happened to that college fund?
Spend it on ammo.
Oh no. That was really sweet and they needed that. So cute. Okay, sorry. Oh.
I'll pass. I usually draw the line in necrophilia.
Oh, ow. Sheesh.
I always like to make me a friend.
Oh, yeah.
I'd only stay with a chick that long. Definitely not eternity.
Good time, sweetheart. Arrow soaked in dead man's blood. It's like poison to you, isn't it?
Oh.
Load her up. I'll take care of this one.
Oh boy. Oh, wow. That was violent.
But after, we're gonna meet up, right? Use the gun together, right? You
Wait.
can't treat us like this.
Like what?
Like children.
You are my children.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you safe.
Dad,
You
all due
can't get-
respect, But that's a bunch of crap.
Oh!
Excuse me?
You know what Sam and I have been hunting? You can't be that worried about keeping us safe.
It's not the same thing, Dean.
And what is it? Why do
Dean,
you want us out of the big fight?
This
you're
Dean,
warming my heart.
Your mother's death. It almost killed me.
Oh, sweetheart.
I can't watch my children die too.
It-
I won't.
What happens if
Understandable.
you died? Dad, what happens if you died? We could have done something about it.
Oh, God.
I think maybe Sam was right about this one. I think we should do this together. We're stronger as a family, Dad. We just are. You know it.
Dean.
We're running out of time.
Oh, that was really emotional for me. Oh, God, I don't know.
Is there any sign of those three?
No. Boom.
Oh! My word! Wow! We're just cutting off people's heads left and right.
Put the Colt down. She goes first.
Alright. Just don't hurt.
Interesting. Really interesting. Oh no.
It's a nice move. You almost made it.
Oh God. Or Dean said I'm gonna come save him. And it's gonna be cute. Oh my God, it's cute!
Break his neck. We have as much right to live as you do.
I
Oh.
don't think so.
Whoa. Interesting that he used one of the bullets. I mean, what else was he gonna do? But I'm just kind of... I feel like those bullets will be really useful in future seasons, maybe. Given they can kill anything. I mean, maybe there's exceptions, but you know what I mean? Like anything that literally you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just... Okay.
Ignore the direct order back there.
Yes, sir. Maybe we saved your ass.
Dean? I could hug you.
You're right. You two are all I've got.
Oh, it's understandable.
But I guess we are stronger as a family.
Oh, I mean, you are, but I'm scared. We only have 2 episodes
We go after
left
this
in
damn
season
thing.
1. But oh,
Together.
oh my God.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry my eyes out. Oh, this is beautiful. You're so beautiful. I love this episode so I'm applauding. Oh my God. Emotional growth. Something we don't see a lot on this show. Oh my god. Okay, so I have so many things to say about that, but like I loved it. Okay, so great to see John again, especially in this context. You know, obviously the last time we saw him, things were really crazy, and then they had to separate, and it was just, everything was crazy. Listen, oh my god, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know who to start with when I get into my character deep dives. Let's start with John, because I have to just say, I get it, which is, it's so funny that Sam made the comparison, like we're actually really similar, not just because of what they've been through, but like think about it. In the last episode, Sam was all like, you know, I don't want to let anybody in because they keep getting hurt. I mean, hello, it's kind of the same, that not exactly the same thing, but it's kind of the same thing with John. Like he's genuinely like, I don't want you guys anywhere near this because I don't, you know, like I'm not, okay, I don't blame John for not wanting his sons around, especially it's the thing that killed his wife, and all he is talking about is how much he wanted to protect them, and maybe that he had to sacrifice a bit of who he was as a father or loving father. I'm sure he still loved it. You get what I'm saying. Not the, you know, he kind of saying the tough love did probably keep them alive, right? You know, obviously we see that the flashbacks with Dean where he kind of, you know, is kind of harsh on Dean for leaving Sam and that whole thing that happened. But, you know, you have to kind of be a little bit, you can see both sides, or I can see both sides. Maybe you can, I don't know. But like in the sense of like, Dean was a kid. He was a kid. He shouldn't be carrying this with him, you know. But the tough love did probably make Dean more cautious, more careful in the long run, which probably made his sons safer. So it, like, I don't know, in my opinion, it does make sense. And the fact that he doesn't want them to be going, you know, this is, he's kind of basically looking at this as like, I'm gearing up for the fight of my fucking life, right? Like, the last thing that I want is the only two people in this world, maybe not only, but, you know, I mean, the two people in this world that I care the most about. I don't want them anywhere near it. I want to handle this all on my own. And I think that totally makes sense, which is kind of very similar to sort of what Sam was saying in the last episode. A little bit, not exactly, but, you know, you can kind of make a slight comparison there, right? So, you know, like, I totally get that. I totally get that. I do kind of agree, in the sense, I agree with Sam, or was, you know, they seem to all end on a decent page right here. But I agree with the sense of, like, if you want us to stay out of it, right, like, you gotta tell us why. You gotta give us some info. Like, as much as it probably was kind of annoying for a lot of people watching, Sam asking all of the questions and stuff, because, like, even I was like, oh, Sam, calm down a little bit. But at the same time, I kind of, like, I understand wanting to question it, because if he just comes out and says, you know, like, this is why you need to do it, and I'm not going to explain why, eventually they're going to question it. So you know, I totally get that. But, and I, you know, that it's more, I don't blame John for, you know, not wanting to really bring them along, but I do think that he can recognize, you know, my sons are really strong, capable men, and, you know, I can explain some things to them. Like when he explained what was going on with the cult, which that is really interesting, by the way. I'm so excited for that. Like, it's weird to be excited for a prop, but, like, it's not a prop, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I love the idea that he might have this gun that, like, and you can only use it, what is it now, like 5 times? because I just find that really interesting. Anyway, that's a little tangent, but I just love the whole, like, that whole thing with John kind of coming around to the idea that, yeah, my sons are capable. Now, I wouldn't blame him if he kind of said, you have to, okay, try to follow my lead, and if I say get out, you know, or whatever. Because, listen, I don't think that this is going to go perfectly. I'm really hoping that neither of them get hurt too much, because I think John will not be able to handle that too much. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But I do agree that they are useful, but it is really hard when they are his whole world at the same time. You know, how are you supposed to just be like, yeah, I guess I'll risk your lives, you know, as much as they're like, we can handle it, you know. It's a little, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, I don't know, I get it. But Sam and John having that talk, I loved it. I loved it. Listen, they started like yelling at each other and Dean was over it. Like, I was kind of over it too, but like, it needed to happen. It needed to happen 100%. We needed to get it out, you know? He's like, you left us, and he was like, you said don't come back, and back and forth. And I, you know, the fights, I feel like in this family make me slightly uncomfortable, particularly with like Dean and Sam, whenever, if they ever kind of are raising their voices at each other or having an argument or something like that, because I just love them both and I don't want them to fight. But I think it's good. I think it was good. You got to get it out. Sometimes you got to get it out, and then you can kind of, you know, I think it's kind of great that whole moment between John and Sam was really great, because it was kind of like John noticing like, oh, I probably need to open up to him a little bit, because it seems like the relationship, again, I haven't seen everything and I haven't seen all of the flashbacks or anything, if there are more flashbacks, but like I haven't seen everything leading up to this point. But I feel like John was very like, these are your orders, this is what you have to do. There's not a ton of bonding. I mean, there's probably a reason that Dean ended up the way that he did. And probably a reason that Sam maybe kind of rebelled a little bit, because he felt like it feels, you know, if you make your home life, unknowingly probably, if you make your home life seem kind of like a profession, it's not that shocking that Sam would want to go off and try to find another profession, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but I feel like in that moment, John kind of realized like, I should probably open up a little bit and explain, you know, once mom died, this is what happened to me. And I couldn't focus on anything else. Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? Oh my goodness. Father-son bonding cuteness. It's just adorable. But like, and you know, I think that they'll probably have a bit of, they'll clash again. Like, it seems like that's kind of their, seems like Dean is a bit of the middle ground. A little bit of the, I'm not sure he's the peacemaker. I mean, maybe he is. Again, I'm kind of new to this dynamic of all three of them being together, but anyway, I think it's kind of interesting. So I really loved all of that. And I like that it seems like Sam and John are getting on the same page, and they're understanding each other, because they actually are very similar. I really love that. I really love that. Warmed my heart, but nothing warmed my heart more. Nothing than Dean. Like, oh my god, I lost my mind, because Dean kind of talking back to his dad is one, kind of unheard of, but just the fact that he was kind of doing it like, and it was kind of his way of being like, all right, Sam, I have your back. You're not, oh, I'm gonna cry, because you can tell throughout this season, to cry. you can tell throughout the season that, you know, Sam has felt like an outcast in his own family. It's got brought up a couple of times. I think it's a little more deep-seated than, like, you know, Dean cracking jokes at him or anything like that. But Sam, you know, he feels like he's the one that's a bit on the outside. And I think Sam, for a long time, and maybe I'm wrong in this, but I don't know, I feel like he felt like it was always Dean and John and their dad, and he was like over here, and like, you know, nobody really understood him. And maybe that's kind of true in a sense. Like, maybe neither of them did understand why he had to go to college. Maybe it was hard for them to grasp their minds around that. And I get that too. I understand that completely. Especially when you're so, like, deep-seated into this lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, I get that. But that, to me, was like Dean saying, like, I have your back. It just really made me emotional, because I think it's something that, like, Sam's been kind of yearning for such a long time. And it's such a big deal for Dean to kind of do that and to sort of talk back to his dad, and they, you know, them disobeying the orders and everything like that. Like, I'm sorry, it just, like, that just, like, it just really warmed my heart. I just felt so, I felt the love there a lot. That Dean was, like, you know, just being really, in such a kind of subtle way, but a big deal, you know, kind of, that was his way of letting Sam know, like, you're not always on your own, okay? And it just really warmed my heart. And I feel like that's why all of this character development to this point was, like, so good. Because that wouldn't have hit as hard if we didn't have all of this build-up of what Sam and Dean's relationship has been like. And the fact that Sam always had a really hard time understanding, like, why do we just accept orders? And obviously he's gotten some perspective on that, and he gets it. You know, obviously we're still asking questions, but he understands why Dean, you know, because of that got kind of brought up to the surface. And Dean is also starting to understand where Sam's coming from too, but also kind of more so in the sense of, like, oh, I'm literally, you know, just with Sam all the time. He's so focused on this. He's so broken up about this, and, like, you know, like, we can't, like, can we, I don't know. I just really love the fact that they're kind of sort of seeing each other's perspectives. And, you know, okay, I have 2 episodes left in this first season, and I mean, guys, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough go of it. I am nervous that it's gonna be really emotional, and I'm just gonna, like, it's just gonna be really bad. But I loved how they ended this, and how they all seem to be, like, on the same team, and they're ready to go. And I love that, and I hope that it's not a complete, like, wrong decision, if that makes sense. Anyway, oh God, I loved so much about this episode, and I just loved the family dynamic of this episode, and just everybody kind of working together. Just amazing. Yeah, all right. I'm just sitting here ranting away and just talking about all sorts of nonsense. I don't know. I hope at least some of you guys find it interesting, or maybe. Anyway. All right. 2 episodes left in season 1. I am so, guys, this is so far, and I know that I'm just at like the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Supernatural, but I really do want to just say really briefly, thank you guys for being so kind and welcoming and nice and, you know, to me and to this fandom, and just, yeah. Anyway, I just really appreciate it, and this was lovely. I feel like I should just end the series here. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, that's a joke, like, don't send me hate, but like, because it seems like, wow, what a nice ending. I don't think that's gonna last. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.